Hello, friends, and welcome to Space Quest 2! That's right. We saved the day as a janitor, and we're a hero now. This time, we have to deal with Vohol's revenge. You probably remember Vohol from the cartridge in the first game. He was involved with the Star Generator project. Speaking of, some friends told me I should have retrieved that cartridge and kept it to the end of the game. I've learned that it kind of changes the ending. It's important to the story. As you will recall in our last chapter, you had just foiled the Sarian's fiendish plot to rule the galaxy by using the Star Generator as their weapon of destruction. You became a hero by saving countless lives and returned the Star Generator technology into safe hands. Life was beautiful. That's the way I like my life. As beautiful as possible. From janitor to hero. But heroes come and go, and people soon forget. Your celebrated herodom slowly fades, leaving you, once again, a janitor. The promotion to head janitor was no consolation, especially since you are the only member of the janitorial staff, nor was the transfer to Orbital Station 4. Sweating like a pork beast in a pressure suit while relocating space debris in zero gravity just wasn't your idea of a good time. Life sucks. Again. Oh no! The suckage is real. Oh, poor Roger. Place: Xenon Orbital Station 4. Our new workplace. And somehow, the heroic music doesn't sound so heroic anymore. It's a little sad. Alright, we get to input our name. The first game we went with Dewder, but I like having a little bit of fun with these, so I'm going to go with You Handsome Man. That's us. You Handsome Man. Orbital Station 4 is one of many orbiting Xenon, your home planet. It is a transfer point for travelers seeking transportation to the various planets in the Urnon system. As we begin this chapter of our story, we find you, you handsome man, ace janitor, doing what you do best. Who knew space stations still needed to be swept? Well, good thing head janitor you handsome man's on the job. A beep emanates from your wristwatch. You release your grip on the broom. Whoops. That broom's gone. The broom floats away, never to be used again. That makes the third one this week. Wait till your boss finds out. Uh-oh. You are working outside Xenon Orbital Station 4. This area hasn't been completed yet. You have been sent out here to remove construction debris and space dust. Okay, well, let's look at our watch. Take another look. You are staring at your wrist and apparently awaiting some divine guidance. Well, divine guidance you ask, divine guidance you receive. Push H. Your horoscope for today. Keep up the good work. Today could bring that big promotion you think you deserve. Don't take any wooden buckazoids. Sound advice? Push T. Time 11:26, temperature -47 Celsius. Yowza, good thing we got that suit on. And push C. Well, hello there, friend. You handsome man! Get in here on the double. You've got a mess to clean up in the shuttle, which just returned. One of the passengers got space sick on the way down. Besides, you should have been done out there an hour ago. Get a move on. See, he doesn't sound so negative when he calls us a handsome man. With that, the image disappears. Let's try to look self. That does not appear to be here to view. Well, let's look at the glory of space. You gaze out into the near nothingness. The billions and billions of worlds apparent to the eye make you realize how truly insignificant you are. Look station. Look ship. You're working outside, Xena? Yeah, we know about that. Okay, well, I guess we'll mosey on. Get to that shuttle that needs to be cleaned. Use our gravity boots here. We are living in the future. And, whoop. Ah, look at that. Some nice gyro features. Stand by for decontamination. All right, I think we're safe now. This is the airlock chamber. From here, you can gain extra vehicular access. Spare suits hang on the back wall. Some lockers are mounted on the side wall. Look suits. You are dressed in the standard issue excursion garment. Well, it looks like we swapped clothes over here. So let's take a look. Look clothes. How about we just take clothes? There we go, instant change. Again, so futuristic. Now we can strut our stuff with our power walk. Look, lockers. The lockers are all closed. There is nothing too interesting about them. Well, that's because they're not open. Open that locker, boy. Look in locker. You bravely peer into the locker to find a Cubics Rube puzzle and your athletic supporter. I thought I almost said that wrong, but it's Cubics Rube. We don't want to be sued now. And I like how we're so brave right at the beginning. Okay. Take puzzle and take athletic supporter. Well, actually, let's check our inventory. We have an order form, a supporter, dialect translator. That's from the first game. We needed that for the large-headed alien and the puzzle. All right, so what form do we have? Look form. This is an order form you removed from a magazine for a free Labion Terror beast mating whistle. It's ready to be mailed. Well, I didn't know we were such a fan of animals. That's probably something like the coupon from the first game, because we just kind of had that coupon ready to go. Even in the future, coupons are important. Look puzzle. The Cubics Rube puzzle has made you look stupid more than usual. Oh yeah? Well, check this out. Solve that puzzle. You pull the puzzle out and give it a few spins. Instead of improving, it seems to be worse. Irritated, you stash it and go on with the adventure. Oh, okay, well, we certainly did try. Look. Supporter. This is your athletic supporter. Without close inspection, you notice it to be well used. Oh, that's what they mean by supporter. Just got our jockstrap, huh? Well, probably the most important item we have right now. You are in the transportation control room of the Orbital station. The room is abuzz with activity as technicians monitor XOS-4 operations. A pneumatic transport tube is accessible from the walkway above. It's about time you got in here, you handsome man. Head for the shuttle bay on the double. I'm warning you, you're on your last leg around here, bud. One more screw-up and you're history. He then orders the transportation officer to send you directly to the shuttle bay and nowhere else until the job has been completed. I don't think he'll be able to say goodbye so easily when we are so handsome. Let's talk to our friend here. Talk man. The chief's not happy with you, you handsome man. Aw, everyone thinks we're handsome. This is great. You'd better get over to the shuttle bay soon. By the way, you still owe me 20 buckazoids. You'd best cough it up soon. I'm right on that. Don't worry. I'll just have to find the nearest slot machine, and I'll get those buckazoids. I'm a pro by now. Oh, hey, another little neat transportation device. See, look at the thought they put into this. This is fantastic. We've only been in a couple rooms, and each time we entered a room, it was like totally different. We had the upside down gyro. We had this little like tube mobile. Not every room can be just a door. This is the future. You are in the Orbital Station's shuttle bay. A shuttle, fresh from a passenger drop-off on Xenon, is refueling for its next trip. A pneumatic transport tube is accessible from the walkway. A refueler replenishes the shuttle supply. Well, I don't think we need to mess with the... What? Well, how about step over tube? I don't understand your request. Let's just try to go around. All right. Then we can just go ahead, enter the ship, and start cleaning. You enter the shuttle and start sniffing around for the mess you must clean. You are surprised to find that the shuttle is not empty. There are two extremely ugly suckers walking toward you. Hey, what the? Pow! Thwack! Bink! Thud! Well, I assume we just done been Batmaned. Yowza, your protest is cut short. But time passes. I guess the game didn't want to wait for my Batman joke. Fair enough, fair enough. More time passes. A strange dream turns into the realization that you are being shaken and talked to by a voice unfamiliar to you. A dull ache triggers a distant memory of a scuffle in which you were the focal point. Upon awakening from your forced rest, it becomes quite apparent that you aren't in Xenon anymore. You find that you are being held upright and under physical restraint from both sides by, you guess, the galactic goons you met on the shuttle. As you try to struggle free, you notice that your hands are tied behind your back. As the eyes dial into focus, you make out an oddly disfigured being seated before you. A sagging mess of flesh that appears to have been human at one time. Tubes and wires extend from his body, leading to machines which keep him alive. Suddenly, his visage stirs, and he begins to speak. Well, well, did you have a nice nap? I thought we would have to resort to drastic measures to wake you. Oh, well... Welcome to my humble fortress, you handsome man. The name's Vohol, Sludge Vohol. I was the genius behind the star generator when it was still in the concept stages. It was to be my ultimate war weapon until some sissy-pants scientists decided it would be better used saving lives rather than destroying them. What a waste of technology. Excuse me if I sound bitter. Anyway, you ruined my Sarian operation. I was going to use the star generator to make Xenon pay for what they did to me. They were going to know my wrath in a big way. You somehow managed to change all that. Oh, I suppose I should have known better than to use those mental midget Sarians. That's not the point, however. You are responsible and you shall pay. Besides, I have another plan, and you'll not be around to foil it. I have devised a plan so horrible, so frightening, so diabolical, that no one will be able to stop me. Observe my latest creation. I intend to infest your planet with thousands of these genetically engineered door-to-door life insurance salesmen. I will at least reap sweet revenge from the scientific community that mocked me. My plan was to kill you, but I've had a change of heart. Get it? He peers down at the hoses protruding from his chest and connected to a life support system. Forgive me, I'm a kidder. I've decided I would get much more enjoyment watching you suffer. My associates will escort you to the surface of Labion, where you will perform many painful hours of manual labor in my mines. Be seeing you. Oh, look at that evil chuckle as he just becomes a bobblehead. An injection renders you unconscious. Your drugged carcass is loaded into a shuttle. Upon reviving, you look through the viewing port to see Vohol's massive asteroid fortress getting smaller. Wow, That is some evil base. And I love the lighting on that. This must be the planet Labion. Got some Planet of the Apes going on here. After touching down on a giant landing platform, you are ushered to a hovercraft waiting to transport you to the mining site. Utter despair sets in. Could this be it, friends? Could this be the end for you, handsome man? I hope not. I'd really put a damper on Space Quest 3. I planned to play it, but I don't know. What if the ending to Space Quest 2 just changed? I've played this game before, but if it was different. Like, nope, guess what? That was the last game of the series. Uh-oh. Oh, great. I suppose we're out of fuel. Way to go, Gorf Breath. Don't blame me. It was your turn to fill up. You're always forgetting to do it. Wait till the master finds out you're in big trouble. Hey, don't talk to me that way, you slime bucket. I filled it last time, Dip. The argument between the two guards is cut short as gravity reasserts itself. Phew! Luckily, one of the guards broke my fall. Well, there it is. Good thing that guard broke your fall. He doesn't look too happy about it, though. Sorry, buddy. Well, we definitely have a beep going on here, but let's take a basic look around. You seem to be in a rather exotic forest. The growth here is unlike anything you're used to. On the ground lies the wreckage of the hovercraft you crashed in. Nearby are the bodies of your former captors. Look. Hovercraft. The hovercraft has been reduced to a mound of twisted wreckage. Everything that was straight is bent. Everything that was bent is benter. There appears to be no salvageable parts. Look, beep. I don't want to say beep. Look, beeping. Look, sound. I know that sounds kind of weird to look sound, but I thought it might work. It does not. Look, panel. Look, controls. Save game, because I obviously don't know what I'm doing. There is a beeping, and I believe the beeping is bad. I believe it's a tracking device. Okay. Let's go ahead and just call it Planet of the Apes. Or Squished Apes, because they've been squished. Save that. Look, maybe there's a button. You see a normal button and light. The light is currently on. You didn't notice it during the flight. It must have come on as a result of the crash. Okay. Push button. You press the button. The light goes dark, and you no longer notice the high-pitched beep. Okay. I think we're doing all right now. Look, man. The guard appears to be less thick than you remember him. Many of his formerly contained body fluids seem to be at large. Well, I remember Space Quest 1, and we search bodies. You search the grotesque body and find a small, thin magnetic card. It looks like a key card. You seem to recall seeing one somewhere in the past. Yes. We certainly have a case of déjà vu. Look card. Oh, take card. Good thing I did that. Sometimes that's why it's good to look at things in your inventory. Make sure you actually take the item. It looks like your average key card. Well, believe me, it was for the best that I looked at it, because we have sidestepped a grave mistake. Save our game one more time. And take another look. You are standing in a dark and damp portion of the forest. There are some very large mushroom-like growths here. Look, mushroom. Aside from their enormous size, they appear to be your average garden variety mushrooms. Well, might as well get a little step closer if they're just our average mushrooms. And they ate me. He seems very satisfied. We must be tasty. Holy jeez, boy. That mushroom thing sucked you clean up. You can't move a muscle nor see a speck of light. You begin feeling waves of tingling, warmth, and moisture. Suddenly, it's not so bad in here. Wow. Check out the colors, dude. Your body and mind enjoy the short-lived buzz that is a side effect of the lethal poison you now marinate in. You are oblivious to the end. Not a bad way to go, actually. But it sure is early in the game. I had high hopes for you. They said, "Who? You handsome man? Not a chance. That chump won't last 20 minutes. I said, no way. You handsome man isn't that lame. So anyway, don't make me look stupid too." Thanks for playing. You've been very entertaining. Wow. Well, I mean, we don't want to make the narrator look bad, so let's see. We won't die. We won't walk straight into the killer mushrooms, crank up the speed, and we'll go somewhere else. Maybe. Over here. Yeah. Suddenly, from somewhere to the east, you hear a twang followed by a high-pitched shriek. Let's look around first. You are in a strange-looking stand of woods. Look, tree. The trees around the perimeter of the area have a shiny, slick look. The two in the middle have a duller kind of sheen. Okay, well, we heard something in the east. Look, rock. The rocks in this region are all gray and fairly rounded. There appears to be nothing of interest about them. Look, bushes. The bushes seem to be composed of leaves and small branches. Nothing interesting about them. What about these eyes here? You see that kind of the upper middle? Look, eyes. You must be seeing things. Oh, ho, 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 narrator, I thought you were on my side. You hear something. It sounds not unlike the hovercraft you wrecked in. Uh-oh. We better hide. Oh, they got me. Drats! Vohol's troops have tracked you down and passed sentence for your escape. Tough luck, huh? Way to go, Wingnut. Once again, you've demonstrated your inability to sustain life. You quickly glance around the room to see if anyone saw you blow it. Thank you for playing Space Quest 2, you handsome man. You've been swelled to watch. Have a nice day. All right, well, maybe if they come again, I'm going to have to slow down the speed because they came out with a thunder and a lightning. All right, so there's the noise. And there's our buddy. You are in another area of the forest. The growth seems to be getting heavier here. Look, creature. The little creature caught in the snare has thick-looking pinkish skin. He looks to be less than a meter tall. He doesn't seem too thrilled with his predicament. Well, he seems scared and frightened, so let's help him out. Well, first, talk creature. He doesn't respond. All right, well, we can tell he's in distress. Untie rope. Too far away. Okay. Untie rope. Whoops. Well, he ran off. I'm not sure what that message was going to say, but I think we did something good. I think we helped out somebody who needed help. Not everything in this planet can be deadly, right? I hope not. This is another clearing in the otherwise heavily wooded area of the forest. There is a plateau near the back. What do we have here? Look ground. The ground looks like everywhere else, with the exception of some growths which look like spores or pods. Look, spores. The spores are light blue and bulb-shaped. They seem to be loosely attached to the ground. Let's save our game before we interact with something new. You seem to have kicked one of these strange little spores. What? Oh no! Oh, that doesn't seem like a good dance. Your kick caused some spores to open and spray a fine powder into the air. As a result, you are paralyzed from head to toe, unable to move a single muscle. Well, maybe everything in this planet is trying to kill me. All right. We'll restore our game, and instead of kicking the spores, trampling all over them, how about we just take a spore? You take possession of one of the spores, being careful not to mistakenly break it open. Sound smart, you handsome man. Look spore. This is one of the unopened spores. All right. Well, I guess we'll keep on trucking. Whoa! Take a look over here. You are in another clearing in the forest. This one seems to be occupied by a type of growth you are not familiar with. Well, is that our same creature? You can see a little guy across the clearing picking some sort of berries from a bush. Look growth. It appears to be some kind of overdeveloped root. There is a pulsating growth near the middle which is connected to several meters of root-like appendages. Oh, let's save our game one more time. And we'll chase after that dude. Come back. Whoa! Oh my gosh, that growth just swallowed me whole. Good. You've succeeded in establishing contact with one of this planet's life forms, and it looks like you'll get to examine it up close and personal. The giant root-looking thing is giving you a guided tour of its digestive system. What you experience next is too horrible to describe. Let's just say that you die as a result. You are dead. Trust me. It may please you to know that during the night, you didn't digest well. For a while, gastric distress made it extremely unpopular with the other root monsters. Another senseless tragedy. You can help prevent this. Vote yes on lobotomies for adventure game designers. Thank you for playing Space Quest 2, you handsome man. You've been most entertaining. All right, I'll go ahead and admit it. I do know a lot of these things that kill me. But Sierra deaths are just fun to see. All right, we'll turn down to slow because I have to be very careful where I walk. If I touch one of those roots, I'm a goner. We'll call this Jimmy Fallon and the Roots. And let's go ahead and start our journey. See how tight it is? This is why you have to put it on slow. All right. I think you've seen me do this before. We're going to have to take things slow, save it as we go. Try not to rhyme so much. What? Oh, see? I didn't even think I touched that one. I have to be so careful. It's because I was thinking about rhyming. I was thinking about it. And because this one's so tricky, we'll go ahead and save again. Yeah, sometimes you're just walking cliffs or you're walking stairs. Yeah, that one. Little extra pickle, or sorry, pixels. Nah, dang. All right, I'm coming around over here and whoa. Nope. Hardest part of the whole game. What? Not that way. Okay. We made it past that one section. Hopefully the rest of it's not too bad. This is impossible. I feel like I'm playing Takashi's Castle. You guys watch that show? I love the old Takashi's Castle, and I'm currently watching the new one. I guess Amazon of all people was just like, hey, do one more season, like 8 episodes or something. And I've been watching it. I've been enjoying it. You know, my whole channel is called Wholesome Let's Plays. And I gotta say, Takashi's Castle has some wholesome to it. You know, it's nice to see everybody just like kind of rooting for each other, all the contestants. Have everybody from all ages and backgrounds competing on a similar level. I like it. I'm enjoying it. All right. Looks like we made it. Let's save our game as we look berries. The berries hanging on the bush look quite juicy and smell very pungent. Take berries. Oh, you want me a little closer, huh? Take berries. You snag some of the odoriferous red berries. I had to pause on that word. Let's go normal. Let's save game, because I'll be honest with you, I've never eaten the berries. So let's try that. Eat berries. You get them near your mouth and notice the pungent scent. Wisely, you change your mind. All right, fair enough. For this game, we won't be using them as a food. Save our game. Tempt fate by walking a little faster. Because this part, not so bad. Got a little close there. Go down. All right. Save our game. Keep saving. Okay, and this is probably where we want to slow it back down. Slow it down. What? See? It got me. Even when it's slow. Whoops, I forgot I was back to normal speed. Slow it, save it, and play it. And restore it. Okay. Save game. Whew, I'm getting my workout. Okay. Save it. You ever do something that's not physically exhausting, but it's somehow mentally exhausting and you're just like, whew, I'm sweating. Save game. Just do some scooting. Save game. We're at the last final stretch. Here we go. Are we truly a handsome man? Now that we've accomplished this, I believe we are. Speed back to normal. Save the game. And then, I believe we'll end the episode here. After that narrow, daring escape, come on, where else could I end this episode? We'll continue on in the next video, and I hope, friends, that you'll join me for this adventure in Space Quest 2: Vohol's Revenge. I'll see you all then.